Diane Bolin here. Join me today as we delve into the benefits of adding balance exercises into your daily routine. Everything from preventing falls to enhancing your mobility and flexibility so that you can do all of the things on your list to take you to a happier lifestyle. So stay with me and I will show you how. For today's workout, you are going to need a sturdy chair, one without wheels and one that doesn't fold up. Doesn't matter if it has arms, that's okay. You're going to need also your water bottle, as always, as well as you might like to have a pillow or a blanket, towel, or a balance board. Check my link below to see my favorites. This is not necessary, but the last movement we do, as you progress, you might want to use one of those. The name of the game when you're doing balance exercises is progressions. The key to balance is strong ankles. If you have had weak ankles or ankle injuries or ankle surgery, please clear with your medical professional before you do this or any other exercises. That's very important. As we move forward with our progression, we want to start out using our chair for balance. We'll start out holding on with two hands. As you become stronger, better balanced, and more confident, you can let go with one hand. And then as you progress even more, just a couple fingers, and then finally going to letting go. But always keep the chair nearby just in case. I am the queen of all of a sudden losing my balance for apparently no reason. So it's always good to have your chair nearby when you're doing any kind of balance exercise. Let's get into it. We're going to start warming up with a march. Again, if your balance is not good or this is brand new to you, you might want to start with two hands on your chair. If you're an old hat at it, one hand, one finger, or just marching along. We're working for 45 seconds and then we're going to take a bit of a rest as we switch movements. Now, as I'm getting into this time frame, I'm going to lift my knees higher. At this point, if you feel like you need a little more support, by all means, feel free. How high you raise your knees will totally depend on where you are today. Now, we're going to move into our next exercise. Again, hold on if you need to. It's going to be a side leg lift. We're going to start with about 20 seconds on one side. Now don't lift your leg by tipping. Keep your body upright. We're moving these muscles right here. So maybe you can only do this, and that's okay. But whatever you have today with that leg lift is what we're going to do. Switch sides and work the other side. You will likely find that one side you can get higher than the other. It's a little more flexible, a little more mobile. Absolutely normal. We're going to switch again. This time, we're going to go to the back. Again, staying upright. If you can only move your leg like this, that's okay. If you can get it a little higher, that's good too. We're still working on those hips. 20 seconds aside here. Get ready to switch legs. Your hips are going to start feeling nice and warm. Again, whatever hold method you need to use, all or none, whatever works for you today. You also might find that different days are different, and that's okay too. The next movement we're going to do can be a little confusing. It's very simple, but there's a caveat to it. We're going to put our feet as close together as we can. So you're like a soldier. That seems easy for most people. Here comes the trick. You're going to turn your head to the left, center, to the right, center. Now, if you have neck issues or neck injuries, again, make sure this movement is cleared with your medical professional. And the goal is to be able to do this without wobbling. Believe it or not, this is one of the greatest balance exercises there is. Now we're going to move on to something called a toe tap. And again, I'm going to use the chair. And what we're going to do is just lift our leg, tap the chair leg with your toe. Again, whatever hold on you need to do, you can do both hands. Make the movement slow. The whole point is this is going to be a single leg exercise. Kind of like you were going upstairs, but we're not stepping on anything. We're just tapping the chair leg. Again, your ultimate goal is maybe to let go or do one finger. Try not to shift from side to side as you're doing it. Try to keep that nice posture. And we're going again to another exercise. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. I'm actually going to use the wall for this because I think you can see better. You're going to put one foot in front of the other. Now that seems not too bad, except you're going to immediately start wobbling. So one finger or two fingers, you're going to hold. This is step one. You can do this holding onto your chair. I'm just doing it with the wall so you can better see what I'm doing. And then you're going to switch feet and put the other foot in front. You see my heel and my toe are in line. Okay, step number two in the progression is to do this same position and then add that head turn. By all means, stay by your chair or your wall while you're doing this because it is more difficult than it looks. The last movement, we're going to bring in some kind of destabilizer. I'm going to start with a pillow. You can start with a blanket or nothing if your balance is not that great yet. Again, keep your chair nearby. I'm going to use the wall so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to simply step on the pillow, getting my feet as close together as comfortable. And you see I'm a little bit destabilized. So it's forcing my core to work and my brain to work and saying, oh, uneven ground. I need to fire those nerves and make sure that the balance is good. One more thing I will show you is a balance board. This is something that you can get at any sporting goods store or health store or Amazon. Check my description for the one that I prefer. Again, use your chair or the wall. You're going to step on one side and then step on the other side. And then start by just rocking back and forth, forward and back. This is a great ankle strengthener. And then side to side, one knee and then the other knee. And when you get really good at it, you get that balance, and you can go to one finger or no fingers. This is definitely harder than it looks. But remember, it's all about progression. If you have trouble standing with your feet together without anything, you want to fix that first. So go from there to a towel, to a pillow, and then if you want, to a balance board. Work these exercises into your daily routine every single day, and I promise you will see a difference in your balance, in your mobility, in your flexibility as time goes along. And it won't take long, even 3 or 4 days, you're gonna notice a difference. And it's gonna make life a lot better for you. And it will protect you from the incidences of falling, which no one wants to do. So add those exercises in. Make sure you keep your chair handy, or at the very minimum, a wall, just in case. And let me know how you do. Thank you for joining me for this balance video today. This is Balance Month, so I will have more tips and tricks. Make sure you go to my Facebook site, because a lot of them will show up there and that won't be on YouTube. So make sure you're looking in both places, and stay tuned for my Get Ready for Fall fitness program, including exercises and nutrition and mindfulness that will get you ready for all the things coming up this fall. So check that out. Subscribe to my channel. This allows me to bring you more content like this that you, my viewers, have requested. And drop comments. I do use those comments every week. I look at them to see what people have commented and asked for when I'm deciding what to create for you next. So drop those comments in, and most importantly, see you next time online.